Lori and I had such a great time filming up at Chez Elle last week that I decided to give crepe making a try at home. Now, I remember making dessert crepes with my mom when I was younger, and I'm sure we used milk, eggs, and butter. But Ellen really inspired me with her vegan, gluten-free crepe batter. So today I'm going to make buckwheat crepes and fill them with caramelized shallots, sauteed mushrooms, and fresh spinach. And I might just try my hand at making some dessert crepes too. Let's see how it works out. You know, making crepes, it sounds, ooh la la, so French, but you know what? It's so simple. I'm not kidding you. It really, really is. Ellen showed us all kinds of great little tricks. The first being that you just make your batter in the blender. So because I'm making the vegan variation, I'm using soy milk and buckwheat flour. Buckwheat, interestingly enough, buckwheat flour is made from buckwheat, which is a grass and not a wheat at all. Therefore, it's gluten-free. So this version, canola oil goes in next, is both gluten-free and vegan. How cool is that? A pinch of salt. Now I'm just gonna pop it on my blender and blend. Make sure that the batter is well blended, and then you want the batter to sit for at least an hour. The cool thing is it can sit for several days. So you can make your batter ahead of time and make a few crepes, some for lunch, some for dessert with your dinner, and whenever you need it. It's very versatile. While my crepe batter is resting, I've already sauteed my mushrooms, caramelized my shallots, and prepared the rest of my ingredients. And I'll give you detailed directions for how to do that on our website, vegwithlisa.com. Now I've got a medium non-stick skillet, and it's really important for it to be a good non-stick skillet. Otherwise, your crepes will make a sticky mess all over the place. Lightly oil it. You don't need too much oil. And I've got my buckwheat crepe batter. You can see what a cool dark color that is. Ellen actually told us that crepes were originally made from buckwheat, so this is cool. Just pour about 1/3 cup in your pan, and this is the trick. Kind of swirl it around as you go. That came out pretty well. You've got to be very patient when you let your crepes cook. It will start to bubble just like making a pancake. It is a French pancake after all. But let the bubbles get all the way to the center, and the crepe is uniform color. See how it's starting to darken here at the edge? You want that dark color to come all the way into the center, and then you know it's time to flip your crepe. You can kind of peek under there and see if it's starting to brown. Oh, this is just about ready. Let it cook for just a few minutes on the other side. When you're ready to make your lunch, you can pick your prettiest crepe. Oh, this one is perfect. I'm going to stick it back in the skillet. You usually have to toss out your first one, feed it to the birds. I'm going to turn the heat on very, very low and just put in some of my other ingredients. I've got sauteed mushrooms and caramelized shallots. I love shallots. A little bit of fresh thyme. I love thyme with mushrooms. And then I'm going to put in a nice piece of Taleggio cheese. And just going to add a little bit of fresh spinach. And would you believe I am still buying fresh greens down at Bad Seed? Careful, don't burn yourself. Fold this over just kind of like you would make a grilled cheese sandwich. Just let this warm up a little bit to heat your ingredients. Let your cheese start to melt a little bit. I think you could also use goat's cheese, a chèvre. That would be nice. Be really, really careful. You can fold it over and put it out onto your plate. Voila, not bad. Crepes originated in France, in Brittany to be specific. So of course we had to do a French wine. Debbie helped me choose a Vouvray. It's sometimes known as a poor man's Chardonnay, It's a bit lighter and has a bit more fruit on it, quite a bit more fruit on it actually, but then some acidity to help balance out that fruit. I think it's going to be great with these buckwheat crepes. Oh, that's great. You pick up the sharpness of the acid, plays off the nuttiness of the buckwheat. I like it, I like it. Glory had it easy this week in choosing a beer. When we were up at Chez Elle tasting, she had a pale ale with her crepe, and she said it was just absolutely perfect. Not to mention, it's her favorite beer, and it's vegan, so. That's great. I like it with the buckwheat a lot too. I can see why you liked it, Glory. So you can see I picked another one of my pretty crepes and I spread some chocolate hazelnut butter on it, sliced up some bananas, garnish this with some raspberries, and my favorite part, that is awesome. The buckwheat is not too sweet. Actually, the crepes are not sweetened at all, so it's just perfect. Oh my gosh. Make you some of these. Bon appetit.